if so we was having a discussion, about sometimes artists, like, I don't take a lot of pictures, with people. I have a lot of regrets about that. Like, I'm like, man, I should have took a picture with such and such. Like, I was out in LA and I met Dr. Dre. I'm like a Dr. Dre fanatic. I think I was so starstruck, I was scared to ask for a picture, bro. Like, I was like, yo, I'm talking to Dre, cuz, like, the Dr. Dre, like, and I ain't got no picture. But if I had a picture, I look at the people who like take all these pictures, and then they use those pictures like for their business, to say, hey, I know all these people, y'all need to come give me some money so I can put you on, right? Mm-hmm. Versus, people like P Nice, who, he doing what he doing, he having these, events, he's getting artists signed or whatnot. It's like, okay, people say he's scamming, all right? People will say, oh, well, Glover, you don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying, so I don't want to rock with you. So it's like, where's the middle ground for, like, I just try to figure out sometimes, like, what the artists want. Like do you want, like, what will make an artist say, hey, I'm comfortable with you investing in me, I'm comfortable with rocking with you. Like, you don't want to rock with the guy that's in all the pictures. You don't want to rock with the guy that ain't in the pictures, but he got this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
they want to rock with the guy that everybody's talking about, and that's what I've learned about the industry. People want to rock with the guy that everybody's talking about. Like you said, the guy who's in all the pictures, everybody's skeptical of him. Mm-hmm. You're everywhere. You're doing too much. Mm-hmm. I gotta watch you. Mm-hmm. I'm like you. I've been around a bunch of people. I ain't got no pictures to show for it. But my thing is, I'm always around those type of people. Right. So why do I gotta prove to you that I'm always around those type of people?
I can make the calls.
But now I know why we supposed to take those pictures. Mm-hmm. So that it's easier to say for other people to talk about us. So now we can get the money.
Right. Right.
That's why they're not talking about us, because we don't take those pictures. We don't have any of them. But my thing is, why do I have to take them when, shoot, y'all know what I do.
Bro, most of the players that I know, like, they so behind the scenes. Killer Mike, said something about, our partner Motown, Motown Lee. He was just like, these guys are the playmakers, but they don't want to be bigger than the artists. So that's why you don't see them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see them because they don't want to be bigger than the artists, man. They in the background. No. But these are the people that we have the relationships with. Oh. So I'm like, if I really want to make a play happen with an artist, which we did, it ain't nothing to hit that line and like, yo, check this out right here.
It's funny. Artists don't realize that not all gatekeepers have a spotlight on them. There are some gatekeepers that like to sit in the background, in the dark, by themselves, and they're always there. They're always watching, but you don't realize that they're watching. You don't know that they're calling out shot and they're making plays, because you just see them sitting off in the back by themselves.
Right.
Sometimes those are your biggest gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Your biggest gatekeepers don't want to be seen. They don't want everybody in their face. They're just like a Kevin Lies. You know the name, you barely see him.
You barely see him,
and
bro.
He's untouchable.
Right.
It's the people who are untouchable, like you hear the name, but you've never seen them. Those are the people. Those are your gatekeepers. When you constantly hear, damn, DJ Swagg, right around here. I keep hearing that, but who the hell is? I'm a gatekeeper. Yeah,
you might want to find out.
Come holler at me. Like, that's how that works.
Yeah, you might want to find out.
You'll look at a P Nice and be like, he's a gatekeeper. He's just out there.
He's just out there.
For every gatekeeper that's out there, there's a gatekeeper around him that's not. Mm-hmm. That's super quiet, in the background, laid back, that makes everything happen just like he makes it happen. Mm-hmm. It's your job as the artist to network. That's where the network can come in at. Because if you don't go and talk to the individual and introduce yourself and find out who's who, you're going to miss some people.
gonna miss some people, bro.
You sitting here looking at Snoop and Dre over here, and here it is, they manager their homeboy right here.
That's who you need to be talking to.
And that's who you need to be talking to the whole time.
That's who you need
He go
to
their
be talking
DJ
to.
right here the whole time.
Well, I learned that a long time in the game. Do not try to pitch your music to the artist. They don't care.
At all.
You need to find the manager. You need to find the homeboy. You need to find the DJ. You need to find the female in the group. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yo, you ain't with nobody, is you? Like, bet. I'm such and such, you know what I'm saying? Check out my music. Bruh, they're going to be the ones, especially if it's like that kind of record.
Yeah.
Like a chick record. Bruh, find it. Yo, that's who you need to be talking to.
Oh.
You don't need to be talking to the artist. They don't care. You know what I mean? People trying to holler at them, get them music.
Their
and
friends
yo,
gonna make them listen.
bro, their friends gonna, man, hey man, you might want to check this out, bro.
I hate the new trend of the artists signing other artists. Like, look,
Yeah.
if y'all didn't learn nothing from Ludacris and T.I. them, look, stop doing that shit.
Don't do it.
Another artist can't sign you. He's still an artist.
Right.
He's got to worry about him. He can't worry about you and him. So it's going to be either you or him. And every time, it's going to be him. So do it on your own.
Right. You need to, if you sign with an artist, you need to sign it with the notion that I'm still going to continue doing like my thing.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm signed to T.I. to kick my stuff out there. But I'm not depending on T.I. and Grand Hustle to do anything for me.
Yep.
I'm going to keep creating product. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep, just like I'm independent.
Yep.
Until he says, yo,
Yeah.
we need to, whatever. Because if you're not working, he don't care. You're a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't care. But if you out there working, you grinding, and you ain't even talking to this dude, you ain't even, you know, but you signed to him, but you out there like getting it. Oh, bro, you gonna get some respect.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you go get the bag. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of artists like sign to the Ludas and these other artists, and they're like, yeah, I done made it.
Yep.
And they stop working,
I ain't
and they
gonna do
look for the
nothing.
artist to kind of hold their hand and, hey man, put me on your tour, man, and do this, that, and third. It's like, nah, man, you can't go in with that demeanor. You got to go in like, yo, I appreciate you signing me. Now, I'm going to take this as motivation, and I'm going to go continue doing what I've been doing to get your attention. But
Yep.
I'm going to just say I got this Grand Hustle label on my back. But, bro, I'm still independent. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still, you know,
Yeah.
I still got my own system. I still got my own setup. If you want to give me some cash, guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to go invest in, you know, cameras, laptops. I'm about to be able to hire my man to run this camera. You know, yo, go learn Adobe Premiere Pro. Go learn Final Cut. Go learn this, that, and the third. That's what I'm investing in.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's the mistake that that artist made. But if an independent artist does sign, even if an independent artist signs to another label, you have to understand what the business is.
Yeah.
Okay, if you sign to an independent label, that independent label is trying to get you hot enough to strike a deal with a major.
Yep.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same type thing that you did. You got yourself hot enough
Yep.
to get the attention of an independent label. The independent label is trying to get you hot enough to get the attention of a major. That's it. So the thing that you need to understand is that if there's any cash involved, okay? If there's any cash, take that cash and invest in your systems. You know, invest in your systems. Get your own studio if you don't have one.
Yep.
Get your own video stuff if you don't have one. Learn the business.
Yep.
Get in and talk to these people. Talk to your label. Use the resources. Talk to the lawyers. Do all this. Learn the business. You know, work with them.
Yep.
Go for the extent of your contract. And when they drop your ass, or when they want you to resign,
Yeah.
whatever, you can keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I wasn't dependent on them. No, I don't need y'all producers. No, I don't need y'all video guy. No, I don't need y'all studio. I'm good on that. Can you take that money and just put it in marketing? I already got
Exactly.
my team over here. They may say, well, let us, check out your product. That's cool. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do all my mixing and mastering, and I'm gonna just deliver the final product to you. Yo, this is a song right here that we, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of pretty cool right now. I think we should drop this. Check it out.
Yep.
See what they say? If they were like, nah, we don't like it. I bet we're going back to the drawing board. But I am not using your people. Why? Because you're gonna triple charge me.
Yep.
For using your people, and
Yep.
you're gonna stack it against my budget.
Yep.
So if you're giving me a budget of $30,000 as an independent artist, right? You say, look, because they don't give you cash, but they will say, look, we giving you $30,000. If you use their studio, the studio time is $350 an hour, versus, your $100 an hour that you may normally pay.
Yep.
Their video guy is going to be $5,000, versus the $1,500 that you might have paid. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else. Like, that's because they're trying to eat that budget up. So now when you come, they be like, nah, bro, you done exhausted all your budget. Remember the studio time and that producer that we got on there, this and the third.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can extend your contract for more money. That's how you get locked in. You can extend your contract and we'll give you another $30,000, or you can just kind of figure something out.
Yep.
So do you think the all-in be-all is for the artist to get to the major? Like, that's still the overall goal?
It shouldn't be.
For artists?
Yeah.
I think, I think that's what it is, but like Swagg say, it shouldn't be.
It is, but it shouldn't.
And why do you say it shouldn't be?
I need more artists like Tech Nine. I need you to be so independent the labels come to you and give you the bag. Not come get the bag because they know they finna make money off you. No, like already put yourself in a position where you're already making $1 million. Somebody want to sign and give you $1 million, you need to already have $1 million. That's where I feel independent artists need to be at. Like, cause again, you don't need the labels.
You don't need
the
labels.
They have the startup money you need to do everything you want to do. If you look at your team, the people that's around you, your friends, your family, your supporters, the city you say you got on lock, you got the money right there.
Right.
Sell your product. Sell it. Learn how to sell it.
How important do you think alternatives? How important do you think other things to sell outside of the music, like how important do you think that is to have other things to sell besides the music?
Artists have to understand that once they make themselves a rapper or singer, whatever, and you come up with your name, you are now a brand. It is not just your music. If you're a singer and you like fruit, you might want to come up with some kind of fruit business. It's just about branding. The more that you're branded, the more that you're seen, the more people take you serious. The more they'll take your music serious. Oh, dang, I like how she looks. She always dressing fly. Dang, and she got the makeup line too. Duh. I'm going to go listen to the music. It's that. It's how you correlate everything. There's an artist in Augusta. Super dope artist, talented. Breeds some of the best dogs now in Augusta. Where mainstream artist buys his dogs. Super dope.
Yeah, he got a great. Yeah, that's dope.
He's not, I mean, he still does music, but now you sell dogs to.
Yeah.
You learn how to use your talent. Like, your talent might not be the rapper. You might be the attorney. But I need you to use your talent to figure that out, that you're the attorney.
Right.
I need you to figure out that when you go in the booth, you know what I'm saying, with the iPhone, you the videographer. Right. It always look good. They always say it always look good. Go pick up a camera. Like you said, go learn something. Learn to put your team in position so that next time around, we sign a deal, hey, put it in the bank because we got everything we need. We good.
We got everything we need.
We already got the album for you. What you want to do? What you want to do?
Yeah, it's already ready.
No, we don't need that producer. No, we got it. We good. What you want? Like, it's like you said, it's about the business. If we got more artists that are talented, more be just as business savvy, there'd be no stopping us. Independent artists would literally just take over. I mean, because that's what it's about. Just don't be an artist, be a businessman, businesswoman.
Do you feel that artists need to, you know, I guess invest in some sort of formal education about the music business, or, you know, whether they can kind of just feel it out, feel their way through? Like, what's your recommendation?
If you're not gonna take, do you have to take formal classes to learn the music industry? No. If you can come across some, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Do some seminars. Go to different showcases. Go to different, not venues, but concerts and festivals.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, research. Like, really learn. Stop making music for a little bit and actually learn the whole business side. Why are you making the music? Why is it important to do the copywriting? Why is it important to do the registering? When to do the registering?
Mm-hmm.
Who to register to? What artists tell me, I heard this so many times, I gotta say this. You know, we go to South by Southwest every year.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been able to go because of the pandemic. People were bashing and saying, oh, that's just an open mic across the states. You're right. It is an open mic across the states. But for artists, you're showing people that you can go from point A to point B on your own budget and survive in an area where you have to spend top dollar for the next 3 to 4 days while you're there,
mm-hmm.
while performing, while other people perform. It's the scenarios.
It's the boot camp, man. It's
exactly. It's the boot camp. If you can't do that South by Southwest trip and go all the way there and do all of that you say you do here in the city and make people know you can't go there and do it, then you're not ready to hit the road.
It's a filter. It allows me to filter out. Okay, I know if I go to South by Southwest, if I'm a talent scout, right, and I go to South by Southwest, I know that the caliber of artists that are going to be there are at least artists that are willing to travel outside of their city to do this, you know. So I'm gonna listen to them a little different because I know a lot of them are not from, you know, they're from different areas, this, that, and the third, versus me coming to your city where you're comfortable and scouting for talent. Nah, I'd rather go to South by Southwest.
Wow.
Just to kind of peep game. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to come to your city. Because how I know you even willing to leave the city? How I know how I know you can leave the city? You know what I'm saying?
Who knows you had a mentality to even be outside? Some guys can't leave the city and act right.
Yeah.
So we take groups of guys out of the city, all in one in a sprinter van. We even teaching you how to deal with different personalities, all in a confined space. When you go on tour, you're dealing with different personalities in a confined space for an extended period of time. Why not get that experience beforehand?
Right.
Take the trip.
Right.
Can you go to A3C? Can you do the Fleet DJ conference? Can you go from city to city on a budget of your own and do these things? Most artists can't do that. So, but then you're looking at me like, put me on. Bro, you can't even pay your way to South by Southwest. What you want me to do? It's $1,200 to ride with us.
The music business is expensive, and I think that, you know, I that's the first thing that I kind of tell artists. What kind of budget do you have? And if they be like, man, I really don't have the money like that, then it's like, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, if you ain't got the bread to invest in the music business, you know, you kind of drop into the bottom of that filter. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like that filtration thing's like, okay, you don't have the funds, so I'm probably not going to see you unless you're a damn good internet person. And that's the trade-off.
Yep.
Okay, if you ain't got money, then you need to be the best damn TikToker out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go viral real quick.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to use what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, I'm not telling people to exploit themselves, but it's like, yo, if you want the attention, you got to figure something out. Mm-hmm. If you ain't got the money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's very expensive, man. Even if you want to, quality is expensive. You know, I would say that.
Definitely.
Because you can buy your own studio setup, you can buy your own cameras and stuff like that, but I'm going to tell you something, boy. It's going to be hard to work the cameras, and be in your own video at the same time. It's gonna be a boring video.
Don't mix and master your own stuff.
People,
Record it, cool, but mix and master, nah, don't do that to yourself.
So you know, and even after you get all that done, to promote your music and to get it out there, like you have to. Every business has a marketing budget.
Yep.
So as an artist, you are a business. What's your marketing budget? And I say, listen, if you only got $50 a month, let's start with $50 a month then. Let's stretch that whole $50 out across the campaign until you can get some more money.
Yeah.
But at least you can be consistent with $50 a month.
It's the consistency that kills artists. They'll go and pay the 50 one time and think that's supposed to do something.
And be like, nah, man, it didn't really do nothing. I don't want to do it again.
No, bro. It's the consistency of doing it over and over and over and increasing it.
Increasing it.
You just can't do it one time and I ain't see nothing. Bro.
There's going to be a time where you get
like.
There's going to be a time where you get a bag from somewhere, whether it's a bonus on your job, income taxes, birthday roll around. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a time where you can be like, man, I can put a little bit more on it this month. Okay, but I got that 50 consistent. Now month 3, shoot, man, I could put it as $200 on here.
Exactly.
Then you can drop that down to your 50 until you get another opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Or you can say, man, I'm gonna stretch this 200 across a couple months. I'm gonna put an extra $50 on it for the next 4 months. So now you got $100 for the next. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like that's why I just be trying to get them. Look, you got to get started with a budget. Even if it's $25 a month. And some of them be like, man, I ain't really got, bro, if you ain't got $25 a month to put on your marketing,
you in the wrong
bro, you in the wrong business.
Artists, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to break this down for you. I think we did this I did a class and we talked about this at the station about how much to put in the marketing.
Yeah. Whatever
you spend to make the record, 3 times the amount is the amount you need to promote the record. Whatever you spent to make the record, 3 times the amount is needed to promote the record. So for all of you who love to go and splurge and I'm finna get a feature, I'm finna get this feature. Okay, cool. You pay for the feature. You pay to get the song done, mixed, mastered, all of that. Now I need you to do the marketing to go right along with that. I need 3 times the amount. So whatever you pay for the feature, plus the mixing, the mastering, all of that, times that by 3, and that goes into marketing that same song. If you don't have the amount of money it takes to make the song, to market it, don't make the song. Just don't do it.
Just networking with DJs
just don't do it.
And platforms like yourself count as the marketing, or
yes.
Okay, I was about to say that separate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool, man.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, man, this has been very educational for me. I have learned some stuff, most definitely about the radio business and just overall, man. I would say, man, I love to see how you're growing. I remember when you first started and kind of looking at where things are now, and
it's been a long road.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, just keep on, just keep flourishing, man, because you still in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember when I opened the station, man, and then it took 2 hours, and I had 3 listeners.
Right.
2 hours, and I had 3 listeners for the very first time.
How many we got right now?
Now we're over 280,000.
280,000.
Averaging 280,000 every month. We have 7 different talk shows on. We play hip hop, R&B, Southern soul. I'm having fun. I'm having fun right now. I love it.
And you can download this app from anywhere in the world, man.
Yes.
So if you're watching this right now, be sure to go download the Round Here Radio app. I'm going to drop it right here on the bottom for you.
iPhone users, I definitely need y'all to get it. Y'all behind the Android users. I'm going to need y'all to step up iPhone. Y'all got more money on all of that, supposedly. So I need y'all to download the app, get you some gigabytes. Let's go.
So yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you pulling up, man.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I really do, man. I always support you, and I love everything y'all do, man. And y'all been rocking with me ever since y'all walked up on me at the club and everything. I appreciate y'all.
This is what it's all about, man. It's all about relationships. It's all about just keeping it 100, man. So with that being said, this is Studio Talk, and we are signing out.
Peace.